Hello, hello, hello. Hello. See if anyone pops in. They see me rolling. We've got one in. I think really I'm only testing out and having an hour or so. But I think it's better scheduling so people know they're on the way up. Probably get more viewers that way. But just a bit of fun while I'm bored for an hour. Something to do. Suppose I could go and make a video. I've got a few planned coming up. One of which going electric. Needs a couple of repairs, and I've done a couple of them already. Needed the new box on top, it's a clip-on part. I've swapped the electrics, they were broken on this one, so I bought another crap body off eBay. Took the electrical bit off, and I bought a pantograph for it. I bought flush glaze, and I bought plates for it, name plates. So that's one that's coming up. Hello, Mick. How you diddling, fella? Good to see you. God knows if anyone else will pop in. Just to play around, really. How's your lady friend today? Is she good? Showing that one. That's another one. Actually doing an ancient Hornby Dublo. Well, that's a turn up for the books. Have you had a reprieve for a bit, Mick? Letting you have a bit of time in shed? I'll chat later, but as long as she's well, that's the main thing. What's this one? Managing moderators? Nah. Nah. Right, where did I put it? Fuck's sake, I had some posts today and I put it down and lost the bloody thing already. That was it. I got some flush glaze for a mainline class 45. Hello, John, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I got that flush glaze. And for Mick, who knows me on the Diecast channel, I've got some wheels for the 1/64th custom I'm going to be doing. That, and it'll be getting those wheels, and I'm unsure whether to put it in black cherry. Don't know as yet. Plug it in and charge it then, John. I know I do it all the time. And here you are, Mick, another die cast for you. This This is one for the layout. An Austin A40. It had the RAC badges on. I didn't want them off. I scratched it up. Now that side will buff up. Alright, with some car polish. But that side I've just scraped through to the paint. So it may need a buff and a touch up. Yeah, Mickey, it is an Oxford. I've got a few. I picked it up at my local preservation society. They're beautiful little cars. But when you use 1/64th on the layout, you sort of, when you get the proper scale, see the size difference. I mean, even comparing American to British cars, that's a huge difference. But hey, you can see that Mustang better now, Mick. You can see where they touched it up a bit. Like, you can see the painting they've done on it. And I thought, it's just too nice to split for the wheels. So I bought them wheels for it. They even done the tail lights. So it's too nice to split. I'm leaving that one as is. But yeah, for the railway, I've got quite a few things on the, well, I've got too many to be real on the go. I've got that kit I built, the iron ore wagon. That's going to be Caledonian Railway. I've got the meth fixed decals for it there. We've got Caledonian Railway on. What else have I got? Got that electric. That one I bought on eBay. Somebody's detailed it and weathered it. It just needs a motor in it. Somebody's told, so I'm remotoring it. But it's been detailed and weathered. Beautiful job. Beautiful little pug. So that's going to be done. But I've got quite a few pugs in the... I've got to admit, he's one I like. Dear to me heart, the little 040 pug. But I've got a Saxo Salt wagon there. An old Pico wonderful wagon. They came originally. Hang on. Got one here. Came originally as a kit farm in a box, and the idea was, instead of unpainting and everything, you got a metal frame for it to go on. You got a plastic under chassis kit with all bits and everything. And then you got embossed card to do around the side. Quite a good idea. They're all right. They're all right, wheel loading and weathered and stuff. They look quite good. Yeah, I'm just doing this for about an hour before I decide to go and do... I've got either a Flying Scotsman or I may do a Mallard. Depends which one comes first. But next one I'm doing is this, Mick. I'm presuming it's you that's there. Who's there? Is it Mick or is it John still in? I've just got it showing one at the moment. One in the room. Oh, there's two back. Two back in. Well, I've thought really I'm going to do a live, but I'm going to do more prep for it and set it for scheduled rather than just go out on my arse and straight in when I fancy. Like nobody knows it's coming up. It's middle of the day. So, but I've got all sorts of crap we're getting on with. I've got American stuff. I've got about 3 of them be getting on with in various states. I've got a set of DAPOL or a fix cement wagons to finish off. Various guises. If you're there, Mick, that one I got off Martin Durr when we went to flipping heck up north where my mate lives, Yorkshire, deepish, darkish Yorkshire. Now we're at Doncaster, that's it. Yeah, I went up there, visited my mate's neck of the woods. They still have buzzes with thatched roofs up there. What am I trying to get here? There we go. And that one, that I'm probably going to cut to bits for repairing an LMS chintzy. I've already got the BR black one. No, it's not the same number as that. But I've got parts I want on it. Down here I've got a Royal Scot body for one that was smashed. I'm trying to work out how to do it. Whether to use this one and use parts off the other, or to use this one for parts for the other. I'm unsure, but this one, which one is it? The West Yorkshire Regiment, this. But I have the Lancashire Fusilier, and that'd be my preferred nameplate, but it's missing a nameplate, so I'll probably have to send off for them. But I've got various. That's me. Well, that's not the peak. Well, sorry, that is the body. It's going on. I've got the flush glaze for that. I've got flush glaze, the nameplates for the Manchester. I got off nameplates off Fox to do a bit of touching up, and it was another I bought at Doncaster. I bought one, but the buffer beam got broke. So I bought another body for it. It was cheap enough. And that body came in a job lot. I've got all sorts in it. I've got 08 shunter bodies, foreign bodies, Intercity 125. You name it, got it. HO French stuff. HO German stuff. I've got tankers, those will be stripped to the paint. I've started on that one a bit. They'll be stripped to the paint and redone. Good soaking meths. What are we going to say if we want to do questions or answers? But I think there's only Mickey. Oh no, there's another one coming. Who's in? Who wants any questions or answers? I'll give answers, not necessarily the correct ones, but there'll be answers. Oh, go on, come on. Who's in the room? It's showing one. Who's in? Come on. Admit it. John may have gone because of flat battery. Or he might be not be able to communicate with flat battery. We're back to 2. Like I say, I think these sort of things live, it's better scheduled so people know they're coming up and can make time for them. Especially when I'm not going on about anything in particular. Just having a rabbit. You're still a nice one, Mick. Good to have you along. Like I say, I'm just mooching for an hour. Anybody wants to ask out, or I might go over and have half hour on my Pimp Me Diecast site because I've not put a video up for ages. Just tilt that down a little bit. That's better. Ish. Yeah, so between the two of them, like on my Pimp Me Diecast site the other day, that Jaguar's becoming a nightmare. It's a large-scale polystyrene one. I've stripped it of the burgundy paint, mixed acrylics up to get the British Leyland fern colour approximation of it. Went on beautiful. The paint actually went on gorgeous. Then I put the acrylic, automotive clear coat on it. Don't normally react with acrylics. This time, all the paint curdled for some reason, so it was ghastly. Stripped it, and I've used it's meant to be automotive paint. I'm suspicious myself. I think it's one you may have to bake under lights. But it's pretty crap quality paint. It says it's like out of your spray gun. I'd debate that. But you can give it a go. Like terrible quality. And like drying, if you just leave it to dry, it stays tacky. So I think baking it on is going to be the way to go. But it's a pity, really, because it were the actual paint by itself, the actual colour I got, the fern, I actually bought it off an auto matching company. It was actually a spot-on colour, and once it settled, once you'd sprayed it, it was nice. It was a beautiful gloss and beautiful colour. But I think it's going to have to be baked on. And yeah, that's about it for Jack. Talk about these, because these are these are a bit different. There, as you can see, that's the correct way. You can read everything, so that means they're actually back to front, as you see the decals. That's because they're actually a meth fix transfer. You actually put them face down onto the model and dab meths mixed with a little bit of water onto the back of them. Then once they've released, position them. So they're quite a bit different to normal decals. But if it works, it works. Yeah, look, at least I've got 2 thumbs up on this. I'm about a third of the way through, which is flown. But yeah, I've got shitloads to put on me railway. I've got, let's have a look just here what I've had in post. Start off. Well, that's not in post. That's nameplates for me diesel, meld. Already shown them. That's me flush glaze. Ground signals ratio from me layout. Couplings for all the wagon kits I'm doing. Brass wheel bearings for same. What have we got? Oh, that's for me die cast, already seen that. Alsatian for in the Kennel Club. Chevy. That stuff there. It's H section. Metal bar, and that's for making stanchions on American locals. Scratch build them. Right onto the Fox transfers. I've got them there for Great Western, Lord of the Isles. I've not only got the transfer, I've got the name plates. Let's have a look. They're coming out. Quite nice quality nameplates, Fox. There's actually 2 there. There's actually the Fox one and Phoenix for me Class 86. Well, the beautiful plate quality. So that'll make that nicer than the Hornby ones. Like I say, I've got absolutely loads of stuff here. Ren Class 20 flush glaze and traction tyres. Stickers for the press floor wagon. What's in that? Oh, that's the pantograph for the Class 86. Oh, there's loads of stuff around here. I really need to be not sure what this is. I probably broke it because it's under my monitor. Oh no, that's just screws. Well, yeah, quite a bit of stuff there. Oh, an interior for a coach. So just quite a bit of bits and bobs there. Keep me going for a bit. Like I say, I'm having an hour and I'm going disappearing, doing some work on a local, do a video, a servicing and repair video. I've got one that, well, two that need a bit of attention. The Flying Scotsman, I already have a nice running modernish Flying Scotsman. So that one's going to be renamed and numbered. I'm going to, I forget the name of it now. But renamed and renumbered. I've already done shot over. That was a very old Triangle Flying Scotsman. I got one of those neodymium magnets or whatever they're called for in it the other day, remagnetised it. Runs like a good and still trying to get, I think the tender needs a bit of extra weight in it because it's the one with the lit firebox and chuffing tender, so I think it needs a bit more weight in the tender. But oh god. And like, what else have we got? Oh, I've got a Mallard that's not working. I think it's partly because it's a 0-1 chip in, and I don't think it's been used for years. And partly the motor's pushed up a bit. The drive wheels are pushed up a bit into the tender. So it probably needs a repair. I just clicking back into place. But it needs some attention. But I'm going to be taking the 0-1 chip out. I may re-chip it with a modern chip eventually, so I might put DCC sound in it. So we've got all the proper chuffing and the whistles and everything. See where we go with that. I might put a firebox light on it as well. But yeah, that's something else, wasn't it? I've got so many locomotives to choose from. I had every intention today of doing my next board on model railway, but I thought, can't be arsed. I might do that when I have the next 2 days off. Like, I might even do it later on, depends how I feel. Because I've done one now, I've worked one out, it's pretty easy to do the next one. Like, easy enough, just bash it up. Anyway, I think I'll cut it to 30 minutes. Next one I do, I'll give notice. So it gives more people to arrange themselves. We've got 29 minutes. I think I'll cut it to 30 and go and do something on the bench. Go and do something productive. Anyway, whoever's there, I'm saying, have you guessed it yet? Chatty pie, and I'll give notice for my next one. So people know when it's running. I'll schedule it. I'm just getting to grips with the idea of the live. But yeah, as I say, right, we're on 30 now. Tatty pie, everybody. Tatty pie. Come through from where do we shut down? There we go. Tatty pie, everybody. Tatty pie. Hi, Donald. Have you just come in as well? I'll schedule the next one, mate, so people have more notice. So you know when I'm coming on. Makes it easier for folk. Anyhow, tatty pie, folks. Tatty pie.